Hi, it's Marty Millner with Coldwell Banker Hearthside Realtors, Newtown, Pennsylvania. Thanks for watching another edition of my video blog. Today we are going to learn about a final walkthrough. If you have bought and or sold houses recently or at any point in the past, you may be familiar with the final walkthrough, but I've had some people that are confused and think that maybe it's another opportunity to inspect the house, which is not the case. So we're gonna talk about a final walkthrough. What happens when you the day of, or maybe sometimes the day before closing, if you're the buyer and you do your final walkthrough? Well, basically what I do is, again, just to be very clear, it's not an opportunity to re-inspect the house. Although if there are a lot of inspection issues, defects that came up during your home inspection, you do have the right to bring the inspector back to verify that repairs have been done properly. You should always ask for receipts anyway, but there's nothing wrong with having your home inspector come back at the final walkthrough and make sure that whatever repairs were supposed to be done were done properly. So the final walkthrough, assuming that I'm doing it with the buyer, I verify that the heat is on if it's heating season, air conditioning is on and working if it's air conditioning season. Again, I'm not inspecting the air conditioning unit because I'm not qualified. I'm just making sure that it's on and functioning. I run all the water, flush all the toilets, I turn oven on, turn the burners on. The reason that I do all these things is because I literally could write a book about the problems, things that I found at the final walkthrough. And it's important to note that prior to closing, if there's something that you find that is wrong and not consistent with the condition or what the house looked like when you made your offer, you have the right to ask the seller to address that. Once you sign the papers and the house is yours, the responsibility becomes yours. So it's really important that you be as thorough as possible in the final walkthrough. And again, I had a situation a few years ago where there was a heavy rain the day before closing. We went to do the final walkthrough, and the basement had quite a bit of water, and it was a finished basement. So it's a challenging situation to deal with, but to protect the buyer, we were able to get estimates to dry everything out, do repairs. The buyer was properly compensated for that at settlement. They were comfortable with the arrangement that we made, and we were able to go and settle according to right on schedule. So again, if we hadn't done the walkthrough, we never would have found that condition, and it would have been the new owner's responsibility, which is actually not right. So again, the final walkthrough is very, very important element, something to be careful with. When you are buying, I generally like to do the final walkthrough pretty much as close to settlement, closing time as possible. Oftentimes I do it right before settlement, actually on the way to closing. But and again, you want to do the final walkthrough with no furniture in the house. I mean, that's another condition that you want to verify that the movers didn't accidentally break something, put a hole in a wall, or anything of that sort, because that is also something that you want to verify and make sure of when you do your final walkthrough. So if you have any questions, need help with that, or have any interest in real estate in Bucks County, Yardley, Newtown, anywhere in the general area, call me at 215-519-1399. You can email me at marty@martinmillner.com. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching.